All right, coming to you with another episode of Bar Stories. P Sparks.
First name, stage name, the one and only Armand.
And just me, Mike.
All right, coming to you with another episode of Bar Stories. Today we're going to bring up topics about the best rap duo, trio, or foursome that was out there. Also, what made us fall in love with hip hop and what we think about the future of hip hop as well.
You gonna start?
Yeah. So what made you fall in love, man?
What made me fall in love with hip hop was listening to Run DMC, and this is gonna be a little funny, is that there was a song that Run DMC actually did for, I think it was like a Burger King promo, something like that, and it was called Black History. It also came with cards, also came with a cassette. Put that joint into the cassette player, and it was like Black History. Listen to that, and it just like lay down all kinds of Black history. So that was really one of my first intros to hip hop. But then also LL Cool J, I'm Bad. That was like that really hooked me.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
What you got?
Well, for me, like I said, there's no particular. I don't really know, man. But just me falling in love with just my uncle being a DJ. My older brother's always playing everything and all that. But I would say, Rakim and KRS-One was probably like my first wow moment. Like, what are they saying? Like, why it sounds so crazy? Kumo D, and just those type of songs at that time in the 80s was like real monumental for me. That definitely made me fall in love and want more. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, Rakim was that guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
Well, God, MC for real. Well, I'm the eldest out of us three. So my timeline's a little bit different. Coming up in the golden era, truly the golden era of hip hop, man. Like, I had a lot of influence. But the thing that actually caught my ear, like, immediately, I had to listen to AM radio, right? So it wasn't a lot of that being played on FM. So, like, it was a lot of things going on. So we used to broadcast stuff from New York. And so, like, the first thing that actually got me, Run DMC, KRS-One, MC Shan, definitely that particular battle that was going on between Queensbridge and Boogie Down. It was epic, So coming up around in that era, man, like, that really put a good tone on, what you were listening to, and just that exchange between them both, man, like, that was just epic to even just sit back and witness, to even just reflect on it now. It's just like, well, damn, I was a part of that.
Yeah.
But music eventually, just kept going and kept going. But like, it just kind of, that was the start for me. Roxanne Shante, then you had the real Roxanne. That was a battle too. And those were things that were very controversial that really just brought a lot of energy to hip hop back then. It really got people. I mean, you couldn't go to a record store at all on the weekend, man, without the record store just being packed. So we buying LPs, we buying 45s, the whole gambit. So it was truly monumental back then. So for me, that's kind of where it all started, and then it just avalanche from there.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm still stuck on the fact that you said you was listening to radio in AM.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, man.
I just remember that the AM was like the sports talk straight frequency channel. Like,
hey, look, man.
So you hold on, time out. You said you was listening to AM, but y'all were getting stations from New York.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So like, I want to say it was Mr. C. I want to say Mr. C.
Okay.
From back in the day. So like, they used to actually broadcasts from New York and like the AM radio station here in Virginia. Like I'm from the 7.5, so 757, but we used to pick it up. And when I was growing up, going to my cousin's room, my cousin Teray, like she would have that shit on after school. So it used to be the after school rap attack. So the rap attack used to be booming. I mean, whatever it was. So Run DMC, Rakim, Eric B, Skinny Boys. You know, I mean, so the Skinny Boys were the opposite to the Fat Boys.
Right.
You know, the Skinny Boys had some shit with them. Audio 2. So that was like the first time I got introduced to Audio 2. So like when I first heard Audio 2, dog, like that was an absolute banger to me without any other instrumentation, just like the beat itself. Like and just how people just go. He was just going in on the damn beat. It was like, yo, MC, my people call it milk. I'm like, well, like that shit.
It gets there, yeah.
It just hit home for me, dog. So like, and then from there, skating rings. We go to the skating ring. We do shut in at the skating ring. That shit would just be packed. They have like a guest DJ come in, but then you used to have people come in and just do shows. So Biz Markie been down in 757 for a while, and it would just come in and just stay in the whole night, and just rhyme, you know. And I bear witness to that. You know,
I got a crazy story about Biz, and it also relates to bar stories. So, there was one night they had the Spit Kickers tour, and there was De La Soul, Common, Talib Kweli. This is the first time that I've ever seen Talib Kweli. Who else was there? I don't think Kanye was on that tour. The Roots were on that tour. So I see all these people, but Biz's
that's the House of Blues.
Yeah, at the House of Blues in Myrtle Beach. But his set just was crazy to me because he talked about his entire journey through hip hop.
Right.
And so one of the things that he did, he was like, yo, and he's DJing through the whole thing. And he's just like, yo, this is what I used to sit at home and listen to after I got off or after I got back home from school. He started mixing the Sesame Street joint. Then he goes into, like, there was a couple of other shows that he went into because he was saying that he like basically sat in front of the TV.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how he was entertained.
That's how he was entertained, right.
Then he gets to, and this was my favorite. Cheers. Bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da, da. And then he started scratching that joint up. Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, that one of the best DJ sets I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, shout out.
Bars.
Rest in peace to Biz Markie.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
rest
to
in
Biz.
peace.
Yeah. Straight up.
I know who mine is.
Yeah, I told you my favorite was just growing up. It was Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One, Rakim, and those type of
They pay ode to LL too,
yeah,
right?
those type. I mean, of course, LL. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, when you hear "I Need Love" and "Who's Bad" and "Mama Gonna Knock You Out" and all the other stuff at that time, like it was just a little different.
Yeah.
I mean, also, if we're talking about that time, Will Smith, you know, with Parents Just Don't Understand and the Halloween song, like at that time, like you know,
The Halloween song was crazy though.
you know, it was just different. At that time.
Definitely. It was different. It was something that gave everybody like.
And I mean, one of my favorite songs at that time, the beginning of my journey with hip hop, was "Hey Young World" from Slick Rick.
Yeah.
Hey, young world.
To this day, it's still one of my favorite
Oh,
songs.
a classic.
Like when the sun is out perfectly, the sky is looking beautiful. I gotta play it.
Yeah,
You
well,
hear
no
that?
doubt.
You hear that joint?
I
It
gotta
just
play
comes
that
up.
joint, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yes.
That joint reminds
Absolutely.
me of happiness and sunshine.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's cute today.
Yeah, I mean, psh,
Oh.
I mean,
Today
big
was a good
homage.
day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Bryce Sunday day?
Yeah.
Just wake up in the morning.
Just Ice was another cat for me. I mean, it's so many, man. It's just crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
but,
that's
but
what
I mean,
it's
but
hard
like,
to
but
say.
like, but like when you fall in love with the actual genre of hip hop, man, it's like you just can't just pick
And choose.
just one. Right.
That's why it's hard to
Right.
say.
So, but again, like the game is totally different now compared to how it was today because like you had so many to choose from, and like I told you earlier, it was like a culmination of
and everybody
sound.
Everybody sounded different.
Everybody sounded
Yes.
different.
Yeah.
Nobody
Right.
sounded the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because then, like, if anybody sounded like anybody, you were a biter.
Yeah.
Right. So you biting off of styles,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, and I think that's another thing that doesn't really stand the test today is because it's like nobody has an original sound. You may have maybe 3 or 4.
There are folks
distinctive.
that have an original sound.
Right, distinctive sounds.
I will definitely say right now, one person that I can say that has an original sound, distinct sound, is Big Crit.
Oh, Crit, definitely.
Crit
Yeah.
is completely different
Right,
from.
well, he's an anomaly.
Like he is.
Right,
And then
Chris
like
Anomaly.
they talking about like the big 3. They don't want no
Yeah.
smoke with him.
Well,
You
Man.
competition with Big 3 when you
Crit is definitely something. He's a sidebar,
Mount Olympus.
and that's the thing. So Mount Olympus was definitely like
That was the calling
Set him
for
apart.
them to
And
be
he
like,
don't-
hey,
he
no,
don't- he
that
doesn't-
was them. That was him calling them
That was
to
a
come.
challenge. So,
Come at him.
and I
Did
prefer
anybody say anything?
I prefer for him to stay exactly where he is because it's true to form. He's not asking for the accolades. He's not asking for anything else. It's just what it is. You know?
So since we kind of switched topics a little bit, can we just go ahead and bless this with a little quick little means?
We can do that.
Let's do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming on
Yeah, no
here.
doubt. Peace to the aesthetics.
Yo, Mike. You killing
but-
me, guys.
But
Killing
also, we would like to know y'all, first loves, what brought y'all to hip hop, what made y'all fall in love with hip hop. Go ahead and put that in the comments, whatever y'all want to do, talk to us.
Definitely. What was your
what I'm saying?
favorite verse ever? The thing that really made you just say, "Yo, hip hop is my thing."
Or a
and just
song.
love it.
Or
the song.
But what was your
Moment.
song? I mean, it definitely could be, a DJ mix because Planet Rock was somebody's jam back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even if you wanted to go back and you just wanted to do funk,
I said Planet Rock.
I mean,
We
Planet
got
Rock.
Grip back here doing the
Yeah.
doing the robot on this.
I mean,
joint.
but again,
Nah, I mean,
yo, rock it, don't stop it.
Yeah.
Yo, rock it, don't stop.
Like, I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that was. I mean, again, that's can't really speak to a lot of your young bucks, but when I was coming up, that was it. You know what I'm saying? So but again, what was your lane? What was something? What was the thing that actually attracted you and actually said, "Yo, this is the shit. This is me." Right?
Yeah, like really, what got you?
Right.
I'll say like even when I got a little older in hip hop, one of the things that really like popped out to me was the Roots, and Common, like Water for Chocolate from Common.
Okay.
One of the dopest albums that I've ever heard. Like that body of work, I think it was like supreme.
Okay. So, no Enter the 36.
Oh, that a supreme album as well.
Oh, okay. I mean, so
Yeah.
did that grab you first before like Water for Chocolate? I'm
It
sure.
did.
I'm sure it did. So
No, it did. It grabbed me, but at the time that when like Water for Chocolate came out,
it spoke to you.
I
a
was
little
I
bit
was
more. Okay.
I was a teenager. I was going through.
Right, so it spoke to you a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like 36, the end of the 36 definitely was like a groundbreaker for me because like I just graduated or about to graduate high school, and there was a lot of shit going on in that album that I did not participate in until later on in life. So it kind of educated me and hit me to
Yes.
what to expect
Yes.
when, what I'm saying? So like when they came out with Method Man, I was like, what the hell is the method? What are we talking about, man? Like, and he educated me on everything, So I was like, oh, okay, so this is what it's like to have a fat bag of skunk. Cool. And a fat bag of skunk. Bet. I got myself a shorty, got
I
myself
got
a 40,
myself
and I'm about to go get lifted.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So I was
yes.
like, I had no idea until I got there, and it was like, yo, this is what this motherfucker was talking about.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And that was it. So I entered that, and everything else after the Woo was just hands down. I mean, the best MC out of the Woo for me, and I'm just talking specifically, you know, that's my guy.
For you?
It's the Ghost,
Okay.
the Killer. It's my guy, Tony Starks. That was the charisma, that was the swag, and that was the rhyme scheme. That was my dog. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so kind of how he is for me is kind of like how Sheik Luch is for you.
So time out.
So we
Time
didn't
out,
even
time
talk
out.
about that
Time
part.
out,
We was
time
getting to
out,
that
time out,
part.
time out.
I mean, I know
Time
but it's a
Because
good segue.
you know it's coming.
It's a good segue though.
You- it's coming.
So,
It's a
so,
good
so
segue.
if that's the case, since we talking about groups, what are some of your favorite duos, trios, and no camps? We're not talking about camps. We talking about groups.
Okay, trios. I think that
Groups,
the two
that
y'all
you- that you like,
or
you know,
groups
this
that
shit
y'all
going
already know who my favorite is.
Okay,
But they don't know.
LOX. That's it.
but that's
all
your
day.
trio, right?
All day. My
Um,
favorite out of the group is Sheik.
Right.
And
Okay.
so what's yours? Why you laughing? What's going on?
Ain't no go-go being played.
Let's go.
Listen, we're not talking
Let's
about
go.
go-go. We talking about
Hip hop, right?
So,
All right, cool.
I mean, growing up for me, I mean, my favorite duo growing up, it's kind of hard. Like, I really like Black Moon
My dogs.
growing up.
Yes.
Um,
okay.
My
Yeah,
dogs.
dope.
In the early 90s, Daz Effects.
Yeah.
Why the
Good-
fuck do we think
good
alike?
duo.
I mean,
Like,
it is
no,
what
I'm
it
just
is,
saying, like,
it's
Daz
just-
Effects was really, like, right there for
You know,
me.
Daz Effects, Black Moon, man, like, they was those are my guys, man.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
As far as I mean, and that the list can go on, but the trios, and it, you know, it was definitely the Locks.
Yeah.
The Fugees growing, you know, in the early 90s,
Yeah.
the Fugees.
Yeah.
There's so many. It's,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, and then more, of course, you know, Wu-Tang, we going up and up.
All right. I mean, and some of this,
Wait.
like, this
You
is
know,
just all.
I
We,
mean,
we haven't even said Outkast yet.
But
I mean, well, if we go on there, Outkast. Like I said,
we have to say Outkast.
Yeah, so, okay, so I'm still, you know,
UGK.
UGK.
right.
8 Ball MJG was my
Yeah,
you know,
like,
those are my guys. man.
Those are
Like,
people that really made an impact.
3-6. I was in 3-6 every
3-6. Yeah.
Right. So, but you're going.
But how many members were there with 3-6?
So I'm gonna beat 150.
Yeah,
but, like,
exactly.
Right. So like, if you try to do it chronologically, right? So, like, if you can.
I was
kinda-
throwing them out there.
Right, you just throwing them out there. So chronologically, like, so for me, so like right off top for me, Run DMC,
I mean,
Fat Boys,
Okay.
and then once we graduate to that, I could probably fast forward a little bit. Then I go like EPMD.
Yeah.
I mean EPMD just right off the rip. That started it everything. Then from there you got Tribe Called Quest.
of course.
We can go DOS Effects, we can go Fugees. But then like maybe 95, 96. Now see, now you got shit coming to your mind
Yeah.
right now.
I got a
Yeah.
sleeper
I,
for me.
okay.
Was Dirty Boys.
Okay.
I mean, for me.
Pope Pimp. I mean, well, I can go Pope Pimp because
Oh, Pimp, yeah.
right.
Pope Pimp,
I was in North Dakota around that time, but Pope Pimp was my guys too.
Yeah.
but so
No, you was in
I mean,
one thing that just came to my mind,
You was in North Carolina.
and I
You
was
in
like,
North
yo,
Dakota?
I was in North Dakota.
I was looking for like, well, no, this is a trio or a foursome group. The Firm.
Okay.
The Firm was heavy.
Well, I mean, well, the commission would have came out, it probably would have been a different
It would've been a
conversation
different
too.
conversation.
But,
Right.
Yeah, but just the content that
So
they
who was
had.
who was in the firm?
That was Nas, AZ, Foxy, and Cormega.
Or
Or
come back.
wait, who was it?
Because
Jungle?
Cormega got a lot.
Was it Jungle?
No. Mother Nature. Nature was on it.
Nature.
It was
Okay.
Nature.
So-
Yeah, see, okay, that's
Yeah,
what I
they-
said.
they-
If they would have gotten the commission going, who would have been in the commission?
So it would have been Jay, there would have been Biggie, and part of Junior Mafia, and everybody else was associated
Yeah,
with,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, with Jay. But just to kind of rehash that, so
Back to the groups.
yeah, so 95, 96, Mobb Deep.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, yeah, you know, and we talked about this earlier today, CNN.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, you know,
Yes.
but like my thing was like for Tribe was one of those groups that were they were part of a bigger brand. You know what I mean? So you had De La associated with them.
I mean,
What is it called? Native Tongues, right?
Native Tongues, right?
Yeah.
So like that was a movement.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like if you ever just 5 days of work, 1 full day of play.
Yep.
Come on, everybody, grab your roller skates. Like it was a movement for Saturday, dog. That's what it was. And then from there, there's probably a few groups that came out before, you know, probably just kind of like your B-sides, like Diggable Planets.
I was about to say them.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So like those were your
I'm about to
B-sides. So Diggable Planets were like, but even still, they were mainstream, but they really weren't mainstream. They were like underground. You had to know about them.
You had to
in
look
order
for
to
them.
know about
You had
them,
to look
right?
for them.
But you know,
I was
but they
just
kind of
about to say
grew.
that.
Yeah, but they grew. You know what I'm saying? And they blew up. So Slum Village.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So Peace to Dilla. You know, like
Yo, his production
crazy.
on that.
And
Wow,
you know, and whether you
super.
guys know, if you don't know, please by all means do your research on Jay Dilla. Donuts actually just dropped not too long ago,
Absolutely.
at anniversary week. He's been in the game for a minute. The anniversary edition of Donuts is out. Please, by all means, if you don't know, now you know. And I mean, and it's just it keeps going, keeps going. But that's what it was for me. I'm sorry to take up everybody's time.
Oh, now you good?
Nah, you good.
Yeah, but you know, like
I mean, we here just to
Yeah.
talk about hip hop, man.
yeah, you know,
We
and
here
I
to
can
talk
talk, and
about
I can
our
talk,
love.
I can talk all day about it, big time. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I got a lot of influence. I have a lot of time, a lot of skin in the game when listening because my ears are always open for good music. You know, that's what it's always about. You know, if it's not what it's supposed to be, then you know, I'll listen.
I
But
can't
it
rock
has to
with it.
touch me. It has to touch. It has to touch. What else you guys got, man?
So, one of the albums that I've been listening to repeatedly over the past maybe 3-4 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
Cabin in the Sky.
De La.
Yeah, damn.
Okay.
What do y'all think?
I love it.
I mean,
Yeah, I love it.
I love it.
I mean, I love it.
I remember the first time. Go ahead.
I was about to say it's a good call back to, you know, it's kind of falls in sync with A Tribe Called Quest. Like as far as how the intro and everything goes, you know, you got that AI response.
Mhm.
You know, so if like we go back and listen to like anything previous Tribe, you know, they always had the AI there inside of their music. You know, before they even did the intros and everything else, the AI was always inside of Tribe's track list. You know, so it'll be an intro or it'll be a interlude. You know, so and that's the family, right? So and I think with that it picked and borrowed little elements from that. You know, even with the guest appearances, like I mean, dog, like even with like the features on the joint, the features amazing.
Yeah, like
yeah,
that's.
yeah. I loved all the features on it. So
Yeah, that's like a real true body of work.
Yeah, I
me.
mean,
like, I
but-
just
but-
think like that it's.
good feeling, you know,
Super
R&B
dope.
True Goy, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like good feelings, but you know, you can't really
You can't replace him.
No, you know, no different than how you can replace Fife. You really,
You
know,
can't.
You really can't. You know, so but you can do your best work.
But and so speaking to that, that was one of the things. Like the very first joint on there when what is his name? Giancarlo Esposito.
Esposito, yes.
He does the roll call.
Yeah.
And we were sitting there at the table in the garage.
And we
Yeah.
heard it. Yeah, we heard
We
it.
almost cried.
Yeah, we heard it. It
That
was
joint was deep.
It was like, yo, that's
That joint was deep. It's like,
Yeah.
Dave,
it. Just
Dave,
echo, just echo.
nothing.
Nothing. And it was like, yeah, we already knew what it was.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, so very, very touching. You know, on the album.
Yeah,
because we
but I
know
think
exactly
that
what the
album as a complete body of work is
Yeah.
yeah, truly De La, truly hip hop,
Yeah.
truly something that everybody needs to hear.
It's substance.
There's a lot of substance.
Right, substance.
Exactly.
Right, yeah. So,
Yes.
and that's the thing. You know, it's all about substance. I think that's what kind of built us to be who we are now. Is because we had the substance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that like you can listen to music now. It's not really fulfilling. Like, you know, you can actually always go back and listen to something, and it still brings you back and takes you to a place where you were 10, 15, you know, for me 20, you know, 20, maybe 30 years ago. You know, so it brings you back to that point. So there's like a nostalgic quality to the music. Not to say that these cats ain't doing it now, because like if you fast forward 10, 15 years from now, who's to say what they're making now is it going to be something that you can, you know, kind of go back and bring back?
So then, if that's the case, where do you see hip hop going, or where do you see the current state and where you see it going?
I have a few glimpses of promise. It's not nothing compared. Like the golden era, man. Like that's hands down, man. Like if there was a baby boom for music, the golden era was it. You know what I mean. So like you had so much diversity in just the hip hop alone. Like it came from everywhere. It wasn't just concentrated out of one region, one area. It just, if you made music and you were an MC, that was it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So like a lot of people tend to think that all right, hip hop is just all New York shit.
No.
And it's not.
No, it really isn't. So
I mean, hip hop is global.
well, it is global. So, and that's been proven today. You know, but you still had the big concentration out of it, you know, as far as the birth of hip hop, right? The birthplace of hip hop. They're going to tell you.
Where? What are they gonna tell you?
What are they going to tell you?
Where is it?
You know?
Where are they gonna tell you? Go ahead.
It's the Bronx.
The Bronx.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the birthplace of hip hop.
Yeah.
So that's what they would tell you. But from there, like if I'm listening to AM radio in Virginia, right? And it came from New York.
That joint is still wild.
I'm just saying though, but
remember.
I'm just telling you how far it travels though, like because like for people back in the day, like VA, we some country bumpkins.
I just remember WMA, whatever it was called, the little sports talk during my day, so it's on the AM radio. Other than that, it was all like sports
We just
talk.
right, but we just country bumpkins, and we just well, you just stumbled across hip hop, and you guys don't know anything about it. But like then when you come to VA, and you can look at all the musical talent that came out of this state, you know, and that's the thing that inspires me the most about possibility and future, right? Because nobody would expect that anything musical or talent-wise could come out the state of Virginia. Because look at all the other states that you pass, coming from the north, going down to the south. Like you pass Jersey, you pass Delaware, you pass Maryland, you pass Philly, and then you come down to Virginia. Nobody's expecting nothing to come out of Virginia. Then you look at what do you have? You got Missy Elliott, you got the Clips, you got the Neptunes,
Lady of Rage.
Lady of Rage, Farmville, super west inside of
Yeah.
Virginia. You know what I'm saying? D'Angelo, R.I.P. bruh.
But
You know what I'm saying? Greatest musical talent.
there's so much that comes from this state.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So, but like, and again, so to say that it can't happen again, I would be naive to believe that because I've seen it happen.
It's happening again right
It's
now.
happening again right now.
It's happening again right now.
Right,
Like,
so
definitely right now.
So there's a reemergence, and I think is or what I call a resurgence of music now. So like, and I get where everybody is with the music now. It's a lot of cliche shit going on. Everybody sounds the same, but there's artists out here that are actually setting themselves apart from the norm, and they're actually making themselves
And
known.
right, and that's where I'm at with kind of that thing. It's like y'all sound alike, and it's bullshit.
Nah,
It's bullshit. I don't even like. It's not because I'm old and I got old ears. You aren't saying anything.
But that's to you though.
but that is to you.
But you're not saying nothing.
Like
Yeah.
as far as these kids and this drill stuff, like they are saying something to them because these kids are actually living that stuff.
This is what they're surrounded by.
That's what they're surrounded by.
Right. So
Which
so like
you're not going. You can't relate to somebody tomorrow spinning a block.
I'll put it to you like this, right? Because our people used to say the same shit about
They did.
our
They
music,
did.
right? So pops, moms,
But I can turn
aunties,
on one of those
uncles,
records, and I can fully understand what they're saying.
everybody's listening to OJ's back from like the early
But I'm just saying.
80s, mid 70s. Marvin Gaye, like music had message, right?
True.
You know what I'm saying? So then when you kind of flip the script and the 80s came, 80s was God. You had everything in the 80s, so like in the very beginning, because like me, like listening to I used to watch MTV a lot. The only reason why I watched MTV, when Michael Jackson first dropped Thriller, it was a necessity for me to try to catch either Billie Jean or Thriller on video. I watched MTV every fucking day just so I can watch it. It never came on, right? But in the interim, all these other videos came on. I got familiar with like Huey Lewis in the News, Chicago 17, Men at Work, you know, so like all these other influences that I got just by listening, just waiting on Mike. You know what I'm saying? I started listening to all these other groups. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's my guy with my sunglasses at night? That's
Corey Hart.
Corey fucking Hart.
Yeah.
Right? One of the coolest fucking songs ever to me. You know what I'm saying? It would never leave me, you know.
I tried to sample that jump back in the day.
And dog, I'm trying to tell you, it's like one of the coolest songs ever, man. Billy Idol, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I got influenced just off of just waiting for fucking Mike. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, it's like I never really took the time until I got older, man, and realized, was like, yo, I got educated with a lot of music, dog. Just waiting on Mike.
Just waiting. Yeah, waiting on your favorite.
Matter of fact, waiting on Mike
Yes.
and Prince.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of opportunity for, like, that was the back and forth, right? You know what I'm saying? So then you get Rap City and everything just started up. Once Rap City started up, dog, that was a wrap for me.
You know what? Another topic for another show though is the influence that Rap City had and
The Basement.
The Basement. What was it? Teen Summit.
Teen Summit was another one too.
Yo.
I mean, well, you really can't take nothing away from Donnie Simpson. My
Donnie
bad.
Simpson.
Yeah, it's happening right now. That's why we at the bar. Yeah, Donnie Simpson. What was the co-host? Because she was it
Ooh, I don't remember.
sure or what?
I don't remember his co-host, but I do
y'all know,
remember
my
the
bad.
joint
I'm
that
talking
was
beyond.
what was it?
Nah,
Rap City.
We just
Big
not on
Les?
topic.
That's Big Les. That Big Les is Big Les. Big Les is Big Les. I mean, not to say that she's
Beautiful.
duh, but Big Les was Big Les.
Big Les. Yo, did y'all realize at the beginning of Living Single,
Big Les.
she's the one that's
She's the
doing
one
the
doing the
somersault
dancing, yeah, no
and
doubt.
all that stuff?
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's wild.
Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Yeah.
So shout out to Big Les.
Yeah, no doubt Big Les.
I guess for me, where I think the hip hop is now, like y'all was saying, I feel like it's starting to come back to some type of form with all the these new rappers that are going away from being your typical follow the formula rappers. You're getting your spitters coming back out, your MCs and all that. They're not just doing that drill or the what do you call it, mumble rap and all that other
Mumble rap,
stuff.
right.
They're actually writing again. I feel like for the longest time, you know, the soul was kind of taken out of hip hop because people were being carbon copies, or they were trying to follow that formula that
Well, it's very formulaic.
yeah, that was
Right.
making
It was
that
very,
hot,
very,
that hot
very
record
formulaic.
or that hot album.
Right.
I also feel that the musicianship about it is gone. You know what I'm saying? People aren't sampling like they used to. They're not doing their research. They're not actually making beats the way they used to. It's not as raw as it used to be. So that soul or that work that somebody's putting in there is not the same. It's too perfect. Like,
It's manufactured. It's
Yeah.
like
you press a button, and then
Right.
it's too perfect.
It's right there for you.
It's too, you know. So
Yeah,
like the
just
soul,
add water.
That,
Just add water.
that
I think-
part is gone.
Right, but I think that's what it is too, though. It's just like a lot of people are just, just add water rappers now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to have success instantly. You microwave. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, real talk. So it's like you microwave. So like the recipe for your success is like, okay, well, cool. The goal is really to get to the bag, but like, at what point do you compromise your art to get to the bag? Right? So we talked about this very fine line before, like fine line between commercialism and
Authenticity.
right? So, and I think a lot of people tread that line, or some people just actually just sell out for the commercial shit.
They do.
You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure you get the bag. Then maybe at one point you might get the bag, and then you might dial back into your authenticity.
If they allow you to.
If they allow you
If
to.
they allow you to, because you got a contract. As long as you ain't in a 360 deal, you know what I'm saying? If you're in a 360 deal, you done sold your soul.
So
It's a wrap. But like, if you got it to where you can actually go back and actually create music on your own terms, wonderful thing. But not a lot of people are able to do that.
But again, like I said in the last conversation that we had, when you are unauthentic to me, I don't really think that I can really listen to you anymore. It just doesn't feel the same. It doesn't sound the same to me.
Yeah.
You know,
Understandable.
Yeah. So, that's the thing for me. So it's like, if you're able to start off on that note where you're actually able to be authentic, and some people kind of gradually climb that ladder to success. But again, so like for me, I'm always going to use him as the example. Like Jermaine has been even keel since he came out.
consistent.
And you're not going to put him in a box to say that he's done commercial success, or you can just keep him strictly underground. He's just treaded that water to where he's in.
So
Milk.
what I was saying with the commercial success and stuff like that, that's probably not the term that I should have used. It was more of the comedy rapper or the gimmick rapper.
Oh, that's
Like when you become that, I'm like, I'm turned off. I'm already that. That's how I was turned off with M to begin with. I was just like, yeah.
I mean, but is he gimmick?
It was a gimmick.
So Slim Shady was a gimmick.
Yes. There's no way that you really gonna sit here.
Hold on.
Hold on. This man is really gonna look at me
your question.
and ask me this question seriously.
Are you
There's
asking,
no way.
Are you asking if
There's no way.
Slim Shady the album or his character is a gimmick? What are you asking? His character?
I would say him as a whole, because that's
him as a whole.
That's how I'm going to approach the conversation. I'm gonna approach the conversation.
I don't think we got time for this.
I don't know
That's
if we
a whole
do or
nother
not.
I don't have time for this.
I don't know if we do. But
We don't.
Hey,
so when he came out,
put a pen in this.
no, but I'm just saying, when he came out with Slim Shady, my name is,
Yeah.
right? So that was, who else sounded like him?
I was already done.
You was already done.
Didn't buy it.
So when I first saw him on MTV, and I lie to you not,
Didn't
and
buy it.
I know exactly where I was when I first saw the video. When I first saw the video, I was like, oh, okay, give me some more.
That's what you thought? You thought Busta Rhymes? Pfft, man, you crazy as cat shit.
Can we put a pin in this?
We're gonna put a pin in it. All right.
That-
So,
we're
so
done.
I'm just saying, as far as so if you're talking cartoony,
My man said,
We're
"Ooh,
done.
and on your next."
We're done. All right, we got like 5 minutes.
all right, we're cool. Well, go ahead, man. Say follow-ups. We're gonna go ahead and do what we're gonna do. Don't stand up.
Yeah, where you going?
Oh,
man?
Just sit your ass down. What you doing, man?
Well, yeah,
Always got to be somebody standing up, right?
It's always something.
Said our director and our producer. Our producer said, "Hey, man, sit your ass down."
I sit down. Listen,
Right.
make sure y'all follow, like, and subscribe. Answer all these questions. Who's your favorite groups? What made you fall in love? And where do you think the current state of hip hop is going and where it is at now? Yeah, man, just like and subscribe, follow.
Right. And we're all about mature conversation here, man. That's all what it's all about, man. And we actually have conversations deeper than rap, deeper than music, but this is what we choose to. If you have questions, concerns about anything, man, please share, like, subscribe, comment, please.
Put it in the comments.
Yes.
Holla at us.
Anything that you want to talk about. Peace.